on harnessing Bangladesh's youth dividend, future imperatives, and changing world. There is, I believe, a profound symbolism in the coincidence of these two events. The commemoration of the People's Movement that was largely youth-led, and a national conversation today about the promise and potential of our young population. This alignment provides a powerful platform to reflect on our youth, their aspirations, their challenges, and most importantly, our responsibility as a nation to unlock their full potential in a world undergoing rapid transformation. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, before I move to some critical points, I would like to thank Professor Imtiaz, who highlighted very critical elements, and we did not discuss earlier, but many of the points, actually, what he just mentioned in my short speech, I will be speaking about those. And as someone in my late 50s, and having served in the Foreign Office of Bangladesh for many years, I have had the chance to see both prospects and the pressures facing our young generation, not just here in Bangladesh, but around the world. Based on that experience, I would like to take a moment to highlight a few areas that I believe we must treat as urgent priorities, not just policy points, but real challenges we need to address head-on if we want to harness the full potential of our youth. The first imperative should be rethinking education to prepare our youth for the world ahead. Let's be honest, our education system was designed for a different era. It once served the needs of bureaucracies and factories, but that world is gone. Today's young Bangladeshis need something different. They need to think critically, solve real-world problems, code, innovate, understand climate issues, and be prepared to work with and compete with the world. That means updating our school and university curricula. We need to teach digital skills, financial literacy, civic values, and climate awareness as part of everyday learning. We also need more hands-on technical and vocational training, especially in future-ready sectors like artificial intelligence, green energy, robotics, and healthcare. And just as importantly, education must be inclusive. That means reaching every child and young person, whether they live in a city or a remote village, whether they live with a disability or come from a backward community. Performance of our youth in different global competitions clearly proves their potentials. It is on us now to invest prudently in their education and training. Second imperative should be creating jobs and space for young entrepreneurs. As Professor Imtiaz also highlighted, that academic and industry linkages should be there. So I would request private sector to come up with certain job creations for our youth. And they can focus on ICT, semiconductor, pharmaceuticals, agro-processing, logistics, and shipbuilding. Third issue, I would like to highlight that given climate change issue is very prominent, and Bangladesh is in the forefront of facing these severe challenges in coming years and months and years. So our youth, they should put this climate resilience issue in their agenda. We all know that Bangladesh is facing this climate change issue, but let's flip that narrative. Our youth can also be on front line of climate solutions. From clean energy to sustainable agriculture, there are green jobs waiting to be created, and young people can lead the way. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth imperative that I think as a diplomat is to engage the youth in our diplomacy and global partnership. What Professor Imtiaz again mentioned about partnership with international community. Youth engagement is not just a domestic issue. It's also part of our foreign policy agenda. We are working to expand exchange programs, youth-focused development initiatives, and safe migration pathways. Bangladesh is advocating for more youth voices in UN forums, climate negotiations, and regional partnerships. And we are exploring transnational youth platforms, especially with countries across the global south, because our futures are linked. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in addition all these points what I highlighted, I think digital inclusion is one key part of this whole ecosystem. While Bangladesh has made strides in digitalizing its economy and governance, much work remains to close the gap in access to fast, affordable internet, digital fluency, from basic computing to AI, cybersecurity and ethical technology use must be universal. Expanding broadband access, especially in undeserved areas, and positioning Bangladesh as a hub for remote work and freelancing will unlock new opportunities for our youth. Ladies and gentlemen, so where do we go from here? The truth is, unlocking the power of our youth is not just a government task, it's a national mission that belongs to all of us. Our young people are not waiting on the sidelines, they are already leading, creating, building. Imagine what they could do if we gave them the tools, the trust and the space to thrive. Better education, better access, better support. Not someday, but now. Let's be clear, the future is not far off. It's already knocking, and it looks like a lot like a 22-year-old coder, a climate activist, a village entrepreneur, a young volunteer. If we stand with them, invest in them, and believe in them, there is no limit to where Bangladesh can go. Because when our youth rise, so does our nation. Let's rise together. Once again, I would like to thank BIS and IUB for organizing this important seminar on a timely topic. I wish every success of today's program.